What's up, YouTube? It's been a while. Mitch Ping back. Mitch and Prince. Oh, no, stay outside. How you going, Prince? Prince, say hello. Say hello. Good boy. High five. Good boy. Back on the YouTubes. We've got Kobe here as well. How you going, Kobe? Yeah, figured I'd get back into the vlogs, document some stuff. So I've just been shopping. Now I'm pretty lean at the moment. I'm 90 kilos. I'm doing a lot of karate and a lot of cycling at the moment, and also working on my mobility. So those are my main three fitness goals at the moment. I'm doing a lot of study and writing as well at the moment. So I want to make sure I'm getting enough energy, but also I want to make sure I'm staying lean, because the lighter you are on the bike, the easier it is for you to go up hills. And I want to go to France and do the Tour de France, some of the Tour de France hills with my mate. And I need to be very light. So I'm trying to lose weight. So here's what I'm doing to lose weight. So in the morning, also, can't forget the sugar. In the morning, I do Wheat Bix. Wheat Bix, I actually do boiling water on my Wheat Bix with some sugar, mix it up, and then I pour some milk on the top, which I kind of find delicious. I used to think it was disgusting to have water, hot boiling water with Wheat Bix, but now I kind of like it. And also I'm saving on calories as well. So less milk, less calories. Now you might be asking, I thought sugar was bad for you. No, sugar, because I'm doing a lot of cycling at the moment. I'm riding my bike a lot, and I'm doing a lot of karate, and I'm learning a lot and studying and researching, right? So my brain's using a lot of sugar, and I'm burning a lot of calories. So sugar's not bad. And especially cycling, if I want to lose weight and I'm trying to not lose muscle, but I don't want to put on muscle. So less protein, less fat is basically stopping me from gaining like excess weight and being big and bulky. So I'm like a really skinny cyclist that lives on sugar and carbs. So I am make sure if you do have sugar, nothing wrong with sugar, just gonna make sure that you are exercising. Okay, so that's my breakfast pretty much every morning. If I don't have Wheat Bix, I'll have oats. And then I usually have that around 8 a.m., 7 a.m., 8 a.m., something like that, depending on what my day looks like. And then I eat my lunch, or my dinner really, at about 2 p.m. So I'm only eating about two meals a day. Because I saw this guy, Brian Johnson, he's like the don't die kind of longevity health guy. And he says that he learned this from the monks, is the monks will stop eating after 12 p.m. midday, because if you eat closer to bedtime, your body is still digesting food and your heart rate is increased. So if you have a high heart rate before you go to bed, then you're not going to fall into as much of a deeper of a sleep. So I've been experimenting with that, because I notoriously eat massive meals a couple hours before bed, and then I wake up and I'm like still digesting the food and burping up the food from last night, which I don't like, and I don't feel as rested. So I've been trying it, and kind of you go to bed hungry the first few nights, and then your body kind of gets used to it. And I really love it. So I try to eat my last meal at 2 p.m., right? Which is normally, I always get the rice when it's half price. So I've got a big bag of rice. Rice cooker, rice. I do 500 grams, guys. 500 fucking grams of frozen vegetables. so half a bag of these vegetables. Now I normally do like some sort of protein, so like chicken or fish. Like a couple nights I've had tuna or sardines, which is, you know, kind of easy. But I haven't had beef in a while, so I'm gonna have beef. Now this is actually very quite fatty, which isn't too bad because I've kind of been losing. Too much weight. Like now that I'm 90 kilos, my goal is 85 kilos, but I only want to lose a quarter of a kilo a week. So I'm very slowly, I want to get leaner and leaner just to make sure that because if you lose weight too quickly, then you can rebound and you like eat, you binge eat and it's no good. So, I'm okay with a bit more fat, but if you are trying to lose more weight, get the lean beef. This one's a bit fattier. It was actually cheaper to buy these 500 grams of patties. So I'm gonna basically just mix it like into mince, basically just mix it all up with some taco seasoning, onions, fucking delicious, passata, and beans. So this is about the extent of my cooking that I could do. And then I'll just put that into a Tupperware container. I put it in Tupperware, and then what I do at night, I put the rice on, I put the vegetables in the oven, and then after 20 minutes, the vegetables and the rice are done. I scoop out some protein, chuck it in the microwave, and then I put it all in a big bowl. Because I need to eat a lot of volume. I'm a very, very big eater. Ever since I was a kid, it's been like a coping mechanism, sort of, if you will, to really, I really like to eat. So that's why vegetables are so fucking good. Because it gives you the filling. Now, I do like to have some fruit before bed. So, like I said, I finish my last meal at about 3 p.m. I don't eat after a big meal again after 3 p.m. So I'll have some frozen berries, or bananas are pretty cheap, so these are pretty green, but I'll have a banana before bed. And getting that bit of magnesium and potassium before bed is gonna help me to sleep a lot deeper. Now, me Garang, I'm actually a bit of a pig. So I'll go for a big bike ride, and I'll literally eat all 5 packets all at once in a big bowl. And my friend goes, "Oh my God, doesn't that make you feel sick?" And I go, "No, like, I actually really like it because it's just like I said, I love to eat a lot. So if I'm riding a bike for 8 hours, and sometimes we do, I'm on the bike for 8 hours and I burn like 4,000 calories riding through the hills, then I'll come home and I'll smash a whole bunch of noodles. So that's my kind of my little treat. Not treat, but my way of enjoying life. Because you don't want to go on a diet and then just fucking hate yourself and want to unalive yourself. So stress-free, delicious, and losing weight, and you have energy, and you feel good and you look good, right? So that's what we all want. So yeah, I'll actually cook this up and I'll show you what it looks like. I'm now saging my office. Okay, my beef mince is done. Quite a lot there. This is probably going to be like 10 to 15 meals right here, which is amazing because I don't like going to the shops and cooking and stuff. So I literally just, I'll have it for 5 days in a row, and then I'll freeze it. Well, I'll freeze probably 5 to 10 meals now, portions. The pumpkin is actually for Prince because Prince had diarrhea the last 2 days, being on this new food. So hopefully that will help. But I like to have pumpkin too. Might put some of that in my food. Rice cooker, done. 500 grams of veggies. So I got rice, vegetables, and literally scoop. I do 2 scoops. Boom. That's my dinner. So right now, I slept in today, so I'm a bit behind schedule, but it's 3 o'clock now. I'm gonna eat this, which is a lot of food. Watch some Netflix, and then that'll be it. I won't eat anything else until tomorrow morning, where I do the same thing, Wheat Bix, and then a big meal. So that's what I eat to lose weight. Oh, I might put some pumpkin in too. What do you think? Bit of pumpkin. Prince, do you mind if I have some of your pumpkin? Yum. Okay, so I definitely ate too much food. I think because I added the beans, and I had eaten my breakfast only like 3 hours before that, so my stomach felt so full. So I wasn't really doing anything. I was just kind of just lying there. I was like, okay, like I'm gonna get moving. So taking Prince, taking Prince down to the beach. You can't really see. There's the jetty. Just sort of, I'm feeling better. I think it's something for me to remember. If I'm feeling tired, I can just go for a walk. But yeah. It's now Thursday. I am riding my bike to my nana's house, where I will go to karate tonight. The last few days have been pretty chill. I did a bit of stretching Tuesday night, but I'll show you my stretching routine for this week. I sat down today and did a bunch of planning for my workouts, and I've got it all dialed in. Well, I think I do at least, so I'm just going to try it, see how it goes next week. But yeah, easy ride to Nana's house. It's about 30 Ks. And then I'll fucking kill it tonight at karate. I had a bit more food, so I'm gonna fucking kill it at karate. I try and film some stuff. It's so funny. So I haven't done the public vlogs in a while, and you just tell everyone's looking at you, but you just gotta pretend, okay, I've got 1 million subscribers, and I'm doing. Who fucking cares? They're all NPCs, aren't they? Non-player characters. But how beautiful is this, man? How incredible is this, honestly? So I ride along the beach, and then I ride down the bike track along the river, and it's so beautiful and green, and there's no cars, and there's no pollution. A diesel car fucking blew past me before, blowing diesel all in my face. I'm like, bro, really? You really have to accelerate when you're on the beach to overtake me? Like, come on, bro. Honestly, how plane shot. How freaking beautiful is this, man? It doesn't get any better than this. Do it again. Oh my god. When you do that one, the idiot I think it's that's so funny. Oh my god. The only one that some people might just shit themselves.
They do. They get angry at you because they think, where's your bird? I stopped one and showed them. They went, oh, well, you shouldn't have that. You should have the bird. They're deaf, though.
Oh my god. Yeah. Saturday morning, out for a long ride with Liam. We've gone up Windy Point and now we're going to Stirling. Now on the way to Stirling, we found this 20% fucking gradient little hill. So I've made it up, had a little nature break. Now Liam, he went out for beers last night. So he was halfway up the hill and he literally had to vomit. So, oh, here he comes now. Alright, now that I've recovered, I can't sleep. How's this? We've just been brought, what was it called? Chocolate velvet or something. Yeah. Bottoms up. Here, Liam, have yours.
I think this is
Cheers. Bro, what? That was fucking delicious. Raspberry chocolate. Oh, look at that, a brownie and a short black. This is my favorite combo. Oh, actually, normally I get ice cream, a brownie, and coffee. That's so cool. You all good, mate? The old freeway. This is the way, the bike path. Successful ride. I was telling Liam, it's probably my favorite ride ever. Just felt so free, felt so good. Like rolling hills, a couple good climbs. And normally Liam rides away from me on the hills, but today I was kind of in front, which felt amazing. I mean, he hasn't been riding that much, and he also went out drinking last night. But yeah, I mean, I just felt so amazing. My legs are feeling so good. The karate stretching that I've been doing, and I've been doing a little bit of training for my abs and stuff, it's really paying off. Like, I just feel so good. So that's pretty much it for my exercise this week. I'll run you through everything that I did this week and what my plans are for next week. Where are we, Prince? Hey? Hey, Bunnings. How good, mate? Oops. successful book collection. Found some more beauties. Hey, Prince. Hey, buddy. Hey. This has honestly been the best week of my entire life. I read this book, Becoming Supernatural by Joe Dispenza, and that book fucking was so mind-blowing to me. Everything I've learnt on my sort of spiritual journey the last 5 years, everything's sort of coming together. And I've honestly, I had some days this week where I'll just be at the park and I'll just have tears coming down my eyes, and I'll just be so grateful. I was in the kitchen the other morning and I just started crying. This morning I was listening to music in the kitchen and just started crying. And meditating, I've meditated for an hour 5 days in a row this week. And that's with the Joe Dispenza meditation. So I've really had a transcendental week where I can, I'm starting to feel a lot more proud of myself. I realized I'm really good at being ashamed of myself in certain things that I've done, certain regrets or guilt or shames, mistakes, I guess you might say, in my life. But there are no mistakes. You cannot make a mistake. Everything is for a reason. Everything has a divine purpose. And I had a big realization this week where I was like, oh my God, I'm only ever going to experience this moment right now once ever. Because I think, my life will be better when I have a family and a really good job where I'm writing books and I'm traveling the world and I'm, super connected and inspired and I'm making a difference and I have this beautiful family. And I have a butler and I have a private drive, thinking my life will get better in the future. In the future, my life will get better. But it's no, there's such a beauty in my life right now. It's beautiful that I don't have that much money and I'm staying with Dad and he's helping me out and I'm starting to build my business and I'm getting over all the traumas with my ex-girlfriends and I'm really cultivating more of a relationship of love with myself. And I'm never going to be driving to the library again and going to Bunnings and having noodles and having a good bike ride with Liam. I'm never gonna, the day I'm having today, I'm never gonna have ever again. And I'm starting to smile at people and get standing taller. I'm just kind of feeling really good in myself. What do I attribute that to? Well, reading my book, and I said I'm no longer doing things for money out of desperation. I'm only going to do it if I just absolutely love doing it, and just setting very firm boundaries with myself and not going on my phone as much, waking up earlier in the morning, riding my bike, meditating, stretching. I'm really focused on my karate goals, eating good, walking Prince. Everything just seems to be going. I've been reading my books. Everything's just kind of lining up at the moment. So that's my little rant. Sorry about the camera quality. I think it's the screen cover I've got on my phone. Anyway, we'll wrap the video up with I think tomorrow I will do some stretching and I'll take you through my stretching routine and we'll kind of do a summary of the week so far. And I'm going to do these vlogs once a week. Now this one, we can always improve with everything we do. So this is me embracing the fact that there's always room for improvement. So cut to Mitch in his office stretching. Boom. Princey. Princey. Prince. Give me a kiss. Prince. Boop, boop, boop. Princey. He's distracted. Prince. Give me a kiss. Give me a kiss. Are you shy in front of the camera? Prince. Prince, we're not leaving until you give me a kiss. Boom. We're in the office. Recap of this week. I'm going to go through day by day. So Monday, 3-hour bike ride. Oats in the morning, then I had rice and sardines. Tuesday, 2-hour walk with Prince. I did an hour of weighted stretching and some foam rolling at night. Same thing, I had oats in the morning, and then that's when I started filming, and I made the rice and the beans that you saw. Wednesday, I just did some strength exercises at home. I was at home all day. Went for a little walk with Prince. I could actually, what I've realized from this week is after I eat a big meal, I feel a bit lethargic. So what I'm going to do now next week is after I eat is go straight for a walk with Prince. So just take him to the park, walk down to the beach, whatever. Just straight after I eat. That'll help digest the food. That'll help get my energy going again. Something that you can do as well. Same thing, wheat bix, rice and beef. Thursday was a big day of karate. So walk with Prince, and then I rode 75 minutes, 30 Ks to Uncle Alistair's, and then we did 2 hours of karate, which is fucking intense. Like, that's really fucking intense. So I ate a third meal on Thursday where after karate at 8:30 p.m. I had some chopped sausages, potato bake, and some salad. So I wouldn't normally eat that late, but I find the karate is just so intense. I'm just going to eat some food, just get some stuff in my food in my stomach, and then I meditated after that, and it was actually fine. Yeah. So I sleep at Uncle Alistair's and Nana's on Thursday after karate, and then Friday morning I went to the gym with Uncle Alistair. We did, I did 45 minutes of weights, so like weighted, stretchy sort of exercises. And then we did 15 minutes in the sauna, and then 5 minutes of stretching in the pool, and then another 15 minutes in the sauna. Fucking love that. And then I rode home, so it was a 75-minute ride. So that's quite a lot of exercise on Friday as well. So I ate like a massive bowl of rice on Friday afternoon to prepare for my big ride on Saturday. So I did a 4-hour ride with Liam, and this is honestly the best ride of my entire life. My legs felt so fucking good. I went up the climbs like pretty easy. The rolling hills, I was fucking giving it. Like, I just felt amazing. I felt super present and just in love with the beauty of all of my surroundings. Like, I just really, it was the best ride of my life. Like, it just felt amazing. So I came home and I had not 5 packets of mee goreng. I had only 4 packets. So I know I showed you that in the shopping. I had 4 packets of mee goreng, and it felt really good actually. But the problem was, I didn't eat enough food after my ride, so it got to that, and I had a coffee when we stopped, as you saw. And because I had the coffee, I couldn't sleep, and I was fucking hungry. So it was like 10 p.m. and I'd just done an hour of meditation, and I'm hungry. So I went and had 11 wheat bix and sugar. 11 wheat bix. How many do you do? And then I slept in this morning. I slept in this morning until 11 a.m. So which is kind of my rest and my recovery, but I really didn't need to sleep in, but I'm grateful I did, if that makes sense. And then tonight, this actually hasn't happened yet. I'm going to stretch for an hour. I'll have a shower, I'll stretch for an hour, and then I'll meditate for an hour. So massive key points here for this week. I've meditated for an hour every single night this week. I've meditated bang, 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 bang. That's probably the biggest fucking game changer for me this week. I've also been doing, I've done some coaching sessions this week with my coach Nathan, which has really helped. And doing more of my own mindset work and journaling and working through my own traumas. I've done some reading this week on Bruce Lee and martial arts. I've listened to a good audiobook. Like, this week has been, like I said in the car, has been one of the best weeks. It's been the best week of my life, without a doubt. I'm slowly healing from my breakup with my ex. You know, woe was me, that story. But you know, she was really the love of my life, and it's hard to move on from that, I guess. But I am, and I'm loving the journey, and it's this moment. I want to make this moment last forever. This moment right now, I want to make it last forever. I don't know if that makes sense, but it's something that came to my head yesterday. It's like, I just want to make this moment here last forever. It's the only moment we ever have. So all up, 8.5 hours of riding, 4 hours of stretching, 2 hours of karate, and then I did 45 minutes of weights. So next week, the goal is to, this was a public holiday, so I missed that karate. So there's going to be 2 sessions of karate. There won't be as much bike riding. Oh, actually, there might be more bike riding. Oh, Princey, come and say hello. Come and say hello. Hi. Good boy. So next week will be karate Monday. Tuesday, I'll do some weighted stretching. Wednesday, I'll do some strength exercises. Thursday, I ride to karate and I do karate. Friday is going to be a big day because I'm going to go to the gym with Uncle Alistair and do some weights, do the sauna, and then I'm going to ride home, so that's 75 minutes, and then I'm going to ride to Christie's Beach, which is like another 45 minutes, so it's going to be an extra bit of riding because I'm doing a pet sitting at Christie's Beach. And then Saturday morning, I'm going to ride from Christie's Beach to see Liam, to go for a big ride with Liam, and then I got to come home and feed Prince and get some stuff, and then I'm going to ride back to Christie's Beach. So this will probably be like a 6-hour ride, and then Sunday I'm going to ride back home again, go and feed Prince, ride back, which is going to be a lot of bike riding. So I'm going to keep doing the meditation at night, 1 hour of meditation every night. I'm going to keep weighing myself every morning. Going to keep eating really good food. And I think just getting into the habit of more stretching. I don't need to do like these crazy like stretching exercises. Just very simple things like laying on the floor like this. That's a good one. I get my hands under this couch. Oh, my lower back's sore. I get my hands behind the couch. Oh, and I stretch like this. Oh, that's a really good stretch. I grabbed a stick. And I go like this. Oh, so just little stretches like that. I just reach for my toes. This is a really good, look how flexible I'm getting now. I can almost get, with my legs straight, I can almost get my palms Almost there. I can get my knuckles. Oh, so just little stretches like that. I do some dips, some pull-ups out the back, but just keeping it simple, just getting back into my routine. And yeah, like I said, there's going to be more bike riding next week, which is fine. So that will be the main focus, keep the meditations up and do another vlog. Would you like to see that? Drop a like or a comment. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next week. Just remember, life isn't that serious. Just go out and get it. That's what I used to say in my vlogs.